Welcome back to Heartfelt Scripture Reading, and thank you for tuning in as we take a look at Bible verses for the week in spirit. And if this is your first time to the channel, please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. I hope you enjoyed the video and God bless you. 2 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 9. But he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me. Romans chapter 8 verse 26. In the same way, the Spirit helps us in our weakness. We do not know what we ought to pray for, but the Spirit Himself intercedes for us through wordless groans. 2 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 9. That is why, for Christ's sake, I delight in weaknesses, in insults, in hardships, in persecutions, in difficulties. For when I am weak, then I am strong. Hebrews chapter 4 verse 14 to verse 16. Therefore, since we have a great high priest who has ascended into heaven, Jesus, the Son of God, let us hold firmly the faith we profess. For we do not have a high priest who is unable to empathize with our weaknesses, but we have one who has been tempted in every way, just as we are, yet he did not sin. Let us then approach God's throne of grace with confidence, so that we may receive mercy and find grace to help us in our time of need. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 14. And we urge you, brothers and sisters, warn those who are idle and disruptive, encourage the disheartened, help the weak, be patient with everyone. Psalm chapter 73 verse 26. My flesh and my heart may fail, but God is the strength of my heart and my portions forever. Isaiah chapter 40 verse 29. He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. 1 Chronicles chapter 16 verse 11. Look to the Lord and His strength, seek His face always. John chapter 15 verse 5. I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. Matthew chapter 26 verse 41. Watch and pray, so that you will not fall into temptation. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7. For the Spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self-discipline. 1 Corinthians chapter 16 verse 13. Be on your guard, stand firm in the faith, be courageous, be strong. Matthew chapter 11 verse 28. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Isaiah chapter 40 verse 29 to verse 31. He gives strength to the weary and increaseth the power of the weak. Even youths grow tired and weary, and young men stumble and fall. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint.